Let's see how my GameStop stock scheme is working right now. Not bad with the numbers. What are you doing here? Really, what are you doing here? I haven't really been able to go to the movie theater too much this year. You want me to do a top 5 best or worst? With what? Fine, I'm going to do this year only a top 3 of both best and worst. And I'm going to do it in one video. So there's no point. After all, it's the worst rated of all my videos I make every year. So I'm going to do a top 3 best and a top 3 worst movies of this year. And I'm actually going to include streaming. So get ready. Get set. You brought this on yourself. Okay, I reviewed this in one of my live from the parking lot reviews back in January. The link is in the description, so please check it out. I really can't be all that angry at this film. The decision making here is laughable. I really couldn't tell you if this was based on a comic book or not, because quite frankly, the direction was awful, the acting is suspect, and it leaves the logic. Well, if you had a physics book, you might as well burn the damn thing. Let's see, we have some of the most incompetent police work I've ever seen. And the worst part about it is that one of the main characters is an actual detective. Let's see here, she shoots into oncoming traffic. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use her also to go into some of the biggest leaps in logic. She gets taken out after a cell phone hits her in the head. However, she falls out of a 3rd-story window and just shakes it off. I can't really be that angry at this. We have Obi-Wan literally chewing up scenery like there was the backlot should have been gone. There's one scene where another actor is actually chewing up as much scenery as him, and it looks like he got angry about it, and he made her dance. This film is awful. I can see why this was in the dumping ground in January. Now here's a film I saw at the Fathoms event back in January. This film is about a 21-year-old firefighter named Minato. And he basically starts to learn how to surf. He ends up meeting a more advanced surfer named Hanako. And of course they start having a romantic affair. If you really don't like singing in a movie, this is probably not the film you probably want to watch, because they sing the same song over and over again. It's a J-pop song. And it basically becomes their song. Unfortunately for this couple, the firefighter decides that he wants to go surfing during a storm, and of course he notices somebody else is out in the ocean drowning, so he goes out and tries to save them. Sadly, it costs him his life. After the funeral, the girlfriend starts seeing him in every single place where you can possibly see water. Glasses of water, rivers and ponds, even the ocean, even to the point where she acknowledges that she's probably going crazy. And there's one part where she literally fills up a plastic whale with water, and they're basically literally dancing in restaurants. And of course, everybody basically thinks she's crazy. Now, the best character in this whole film is Minato's sister, who, by the way, is a tsundere to our main lead. She acts very hostile to her at the beginning. Now, of course, later in the film, we find out that she's actually not exactly taking her brother's death very well. This is a film I recommend you to find on iTunes immediately. I was quite surprised just how well it was done. The animation is very fluid. The direction, excellent. Both the Japanese and English dubs really were done well. Please go out and find it. Hey Nikki, yes, hello, yeah. Well, I'm gonna make a couple more changes now to Mulan. Yeah, apparently, the Huns, there might be a couple still left. I mean, it's been 1,000 years. But there still might be some of them left, and their families might be angry if we use them as the villains. So we're gonna change out we're gonna take them out. They're gonna be completely gone. Yeah, I know, they're the main villains, but we don't want to offend anybody, right? Okay, at least you're on board with this one. Well, I got a couple more changes. Yeah. First off, I guess I got to tell you about Mulan. Oh, no. There's nothing really wrong with her. Yeah, she's still going to be the lead. But apparently, the fact that she's a normal girl, yeah, that's just not going to cut it for us anymore. So we're literally going to turn her into Superwoman. What do you mean that's stupid? Yeah, I understand. Part of the fact that she's in the movie in 1997 is that the fact that she was a normal woman who basically was able to use her wits and overcome various obstacles. Well, that doesn't sell anymore. No. Women have to be super intelligent superheroes that would put every member of the Xavier School of the Gifted through complete shame. Yes. But don't get mad at me. You know exactly. I mean, after all. Oh, what other little changes? Okay, how about this? The whole reason why they wanted Mulan's father in there because he's a great wizard, and everyone in their family do fantastic magic stuff. Yeah, I know you want to make it more realistic stuff, but this is very real. Everybody knows magic is real. Don't give me that. What have you ever done? Zookeeper's wife? Whale rider? Look at my portfolio. Much better. Let's see here. I did Cats and Dogs. And that terrible Arthur movie nobody wanted to watch. So obviously, I'm the more intelligent person here in the movies. And you're garbage. Yes, well that's how Hollywood works. Anyway, bye. Okay, I reviewed this movie in Disney World a couple weeks back. The link is once again in the description. Please check it out.
Oh my God, no!
I really don't know how else to put it. There's one scene where Al Capone literally shits the bed. Is there a better metaphor for this movie? This whole movie is like shitting the bed. Every performance, awful. Tom Hardy, I barely understand any word he said. Everybody's character motivation doesn't make any sense. In this movie, Al Capone's in his final year of life living in Florida. It's basically him going through dementia. Now, you could have made something more interesting by maybe going into a psychosis. No, it's just basically him being stupid. They didn't go through some of the old conspiracies, like the old vault. Oh, by the way, how did that work for Geraldo Rivera, huh? This film was awful. Plain and simple. I should have known it the moment I saw the director, Josh Trank. I always loved the fact that Josh Trank blamed all the producers on why Fan 4 Sticks failed. No, you were the reason why it failed. And how do I know? Because this film is awful. It's horrendous. I would normally say this is the training video of what they would show at Hell, but no, even they would be like, nah, this is too much torture. This film was just complete garbage. I'm still ashamed that I bought this on Redbox. I'm ashamed of myself, I'm ashamed of, and I've actually had to apologize to anybody else who watched this film. I'm sorry, you shouldn't have watched it. I should have warned you. Josh Trank, never again will I ever watch any of your films. There you have it, the 3 best and worst films from last year. Sorry I had to make you do some homework. By the way, those 2 movies are still in the description. Please check out the reviews. Many of you are stuck in lockdown. Anyway, I got the silver market right now to inflate. Maybe I'll make some extra cash and watch some more movies. Till then, bye.